And this is the new acquisition. I did not see a caliper in there. This is where it's going to start, right here. You can see it's a fine machine. Wait here. Put the parts back on here so it looks like it's a complete.
That's the other way. It's right. I think it goes this way.
Okay. Oh yeah, that way. Look at that.
I don't even think that's stock or the right one. Maybe it is. I don't know.
The pipe, man. That's a nice pipe, Mike. I think we'll be able to get that dent out.
Well, we know we have the technology for that. So.
Absolutely, we do.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is the very beginning. The step one hasn't even been pressure washed. And
well, I'm gonna have to fire up my pressure washer.
So.
Yeah, well, we got another one. Another fun project.
But all this is just gonna buff out. A little bit of rubbing compound. This thing will be just like brand new.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly gonna be. It's gonna be a chore, but it'll be doable for sure.
It's gonna test. It's gonna test our will. It's got one thing it does have is a 19-inch tire, which we're not happy. Mike isn't happy about because more on it for a trail bike. You don't want the 19-inch tire. Now, can you tell if it's got the big flywheel?
Don't know yet.
Don't know. Okay.
We'll have to look in there and see.
And then we've got a box of rando parts. Cause this.
I mean, these are freaking pro tapers. I'll probably put these back.
And it's funny because you know, Mike's got a bunch of these totes from the motorcycles that we've ended up doing. They all come halfway in a tote.
Oh yeah, well, we go look at the totes.
Oh yeah, we got a collection of totes back there. So yeah, welcome to In the Shop. Here we are. We got this thing here. One thing we did want to show you is Mike got this awesome ramp. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. This makes loading motorcycles so easy. So it's got the steps. So you can basically go ahead and walk up them steps, and I'll video. That's Mike walking up the steps there. Going right up the steps. You see that? Easy peasy. The bike rolls down there. You walk right down the steps here. Chase! What's going on, buddy? That's Chase. How much play?
Enough.
Not too bad. It didn't look like it was too bad.
Oh, you can feel it.
Oh, remember there's no brakes.
It's a push for sure.
Okay. You good? There you go.
It's weird not grabbing a brake.
Yeah. I've got the bike too. There you go, just like that. Burp. Burp. Burp, 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 burp. This motorcycle came with a spare engine. And there it is. It's missing a jug.
Oh, it's missing a lot of stuff.
And a few other bits and pieces.
And it's stuctified.
And it's stuctified. But it can't be, but it can be fixtified.
It can be unstuck.
Looks like it may have gotten water in there because that looks a little corroded.
Well, the guts work. It's in gear and it does work, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign. So it's not like
that means that's
totally trashed.
That part of it's good. I need to take this stuff off.
That's the clutch?
No.
That's the stator.
This is the flywheel.
Oh, the flywheel.
Stator.
Oh, that is the big flywheel then. That's the big flywheel.
That's, yeah. That's flywheel.
So the motocross bikes have either don't have a flywheel or they have a small flywheel. The trail bikes will have a flywheel. So this may have been a trail bike that somebody modified into a motocross bike.
You don't really know.
We don't know.
Actually, let's take something apart right now.
We're going to take something apart right now. Okay, so we yanked the cover off on this one, and there appears to be a flywheel in there. What's that?
This is part of the clutch.
Oh.
There's the clutch lever here,
Oh, okay.
or the clutch cable here.
Much better than the Suzuki, huh? With that little tab that comes out and gets broken off.
Yeah,
So
it's
this
all internal.
had a little bit of water in it left over from the power wash Action Jackson. A little bit of oil.
Yuck.
So, ooh. So this one's got a flywheel, but is that the big flywheel? Then that's the question right there, right?
Well, I don't know.
A lot of the stuff we're unaware of.
My guess is that this stuff it's probably okay. It may be the same.
After pressure washing it, one has to question if it's even the same motorcycle.
Well, it's a little cleaner.
A little.
Yeah. I mean, this was all black. This was literally all black.
Yeah.
And then,
So we did.
of course, this guy wasn't on there, so.
Yeah. Mike did start it. It actually ran. It kicked over and ran, and said it idled high, but it just idled the fuel that was in the carb out of the carb, and in the carb for how long, nobody knows.
I couldn't stop
turn it off
because of.
You'll notice the kill switch is customized. It's got the custom kill switch. So this is the...
And also the spark plug was a little bit loose.
A little bit loose, finger tight. Well, it was a little bit looser than finger tight, but it was close. Somebody ran it to finger tight and then backed it off a quarter turn. So that's where she's at right now.
Now it's
Good
ready.
old number 27.
Now it's ready to come apart.
She's ready to come it apart, and we're going to go through everything, the whole thing. Sandblast the frame, possibly powder coat it, maybe squirt it. We're still going back and forth on that one.
Yep. Some parts have been ordered. We ordered about a dozen parts. Got almost all the plastics ordered. Brand new plastics coming from UFO, including these. Not that I really need them. I think these are probably pretty good, but new ones will look
Fresh ones.
Look good.
The whole thing fresh will look fresh.
The only problem is the rear. Yeah, we got a new rear wheel coming. 18-inch instead of 19.
And for those of you who don't know, the 19-inch was common for the motocross bikes. The 18-inch, and I learned this from Mike, I'm just regurgitating information. The 18-inch wheel, which is a shorter wheel, allows for a taller tire, which is more cushion. And you can run it at a lower pressure and get a lot better grip over rocks and sticks and all that fun stuff.
I also ordered some parts over here. Notice we're missing brake lever, master cylinder. Yeah, I got that stuff ordered. On the front, the
Caliper
is gone.
The caliper's gone.
What I ordered for that, just so you know, is it's actually from a later bike. I think it was a 95.
Oh, a four piston? Because this was originally like a single piston.
No, it was a two piston
okay.
Brembo.
Yes.
Right? On this one. There was a 4-piston Gramici, I think, also available in this year.
Custom.
But as far as I know, I couldn't find one.
Oh.
And then the later years, they went to a 4-piston Brembo.
Okay.
That's what's coming for this. I'm crossing my fingers that bad boy's gonna fit.
Oh, it's gonna fit. We might have to help it a little bit.
Well, we've got that thing right there. We can make something fit.
Make something fit. We've got that. We've got that. We got a TIG. We got all kinds of stuff to make it fit. A TIG welder.
Yep.
Whatever it's gonna take.
So yeah, the motor's gonna come out. It's gonna be gonna come apart. We're gonna reseal the whole thing.
Take a look at the piston and the cylinder. We might throw a ring at it.
Who knows? I'm thinking at the very minimum a ring if we can find one.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to find one.
We may just throw a piston in it and be done with it.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
I don't know. Got this bracket coming. The one that goes here, from here to here.
You don't need that bracket.
What else do I got coming? Oh, this linkage down here, all the rocker linkage down here is that stuff under there.
Yeah. And maybe it's showing it.
Is not
Show 'em.
not kosher.
Show them how to check that.
Oh. This.
So basically, when he does that, you look up in there, and it's the linkage to the monoshock. Monoshock?
Yeah, it's just the shock.
Rear shock
the rear
or whatever.
shock.
The rear shock. So those linkages will wear out. Master link looks like this.
Yeah, just push it on there. It'll be okay.
Just hammer that some bitch on there.
It'll be fine.
Is it gonna come off?
It might not. It might be worn on there.
it looks like somebody might have gave it the old taparoonie.
Yeah, well, it's on there pretty good. I mean,
It looks like it got the taparoonie.
these look like they've been dinged up a bit. There it goes.
That's how you know you're custom, when you just send it. Just put that on there, forget the clip, send it.
You don't need it.
It's good to go. You don't really need it. That's not necessary. I was looking for the clip. Mike's like, there it is right there. There's no clip there.
Okay. All right.
It's custom.
Change.
It sure looks like it, doesn't it? So the motor is out. Took all of about 2 minutes. We're picking away at it. Pull this shock out next. Take a look at that
That's over there. I think that might be a 17 too.
bearing. Yep, here, let me get that. Oh, for this? Nice.
And this thing doesn't move.
So I got my uniform for this motorcycle today. And it's not a whole lot left of it.
No, it's pretty much a frame.
It's a frame with a triple tree.
And that's going to come off here shortly.
Yeah, we'll pull those clamps off the frame. Looks good. There's one little dent on it. On the side. I didn't see any cracks or anything. There might be some welding involved on the swing arm, where it looks like the wheel got loose and got into the swing arm there. And that's cool. That's something we can accomplish. Custom. So that's your basic teardown. Stay tuned for more action on the 300 KTM. That's what's left of it. The bearing in the wheel is just donezo.
Yeah, you can see the balls right there.
But the wheel looks like it's in really good shape. Look at that. Oh man. Rust. Do I see rust?
You see rust, it's completely dry, and half the balls are missing.
You know you're in trouble when half your balls are missing.
Yep,
That's
coming.
a bad day. But the frame looks really good.
Oh, there it is. That's the
Oh,
whole
there
deal.
it is. Now all the balls are missing.
Now all of them are missing.
They're up. All the balls are on the loose. So
Yeah, that's
the only dent I saw on the frame.
There's one in the bottom that I saw.
Is
There's one.
oh, right there.
Yep.
It's the only dent in the frame, and we're gonna see if we can pull that out. I've got some ideas on how to pull it out. We're gonna give it a shot.
And I've got some ideas on skid plates.
I saw one. I almost sent you a link to it.
I have found two.
Yeah.
One of them is $178. The other one is $50.
Wow.
But there is one in there, that LC4 box. It's aluminum. I don't like that idea, but
That's right.
it is, if I can make it work and bolt on. Look, did you see this? There's tabs.
Yeah. For a skid plate.
We can bolt a skid plate straight onto that.
Betcha. We might be able to make something too.